MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Here it's the second of this four-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. As October draws nearer, the race for the postseason intensifies. A pivotal game for two division rivals. Next. Kyle Hendricks, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Kyle Hendricks is not one of these overpowering guys. He reminds me of Greg Maddux. He's 88 to 91 with really good sink, great straight changeup, and has the slurve. Not a true curveball, not a true slider. The key to Kyle Hendricks, inducing early contact. The more pitches that hitters see, the better chance they have to hit on him. If Kyle Hendricks is on, you'll know early he'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tommy Edman is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Amaya finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Edman is retired, and there's 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1. His matchup numbers with Hendricks, a handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one.
Batting third.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Goldschmidt stands at first with 1 out. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. Set and the 1-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. and a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
So now to the plate, Nolan Gorman. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hit back up the middle. He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 left for the Cardinals. It's the Cardinals nothing. Cubs coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Jordan Montgomery gets the start for St. Louis in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
First offering on its way. Suzuki is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. High in the air out to center field. Mercado is in his tracks now. And he's got it for out number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
First pitch on its way. Christopher Morrow checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Center fielder going back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Into the box, Patrick Wisdom. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best, 2 away.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Here's the first pitch to him. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out, nobody on. He loses him on ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Into the box now, Edwin Rios. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. From the stretch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Now batting, Miguel Amaya, and a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. From the belt, the pitch. Two men are on with 2 men out. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Chicago. So striding in, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Here comes the first pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Two and 2 to the Cardinals catcher.
I got to count 2-2.
Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
At the plate now, Brendan Donovan. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-1 to the Cardinals left fielder. Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now, 3-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger, 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Jordan Walker, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's taken for strike 2. Hit on the ground to short. Right to him. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Yan Gomes. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Digging in, Nico Horner.
Not shortstop. Nico.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Horner.
Oh, that's good. Two balls, no strike.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, but he can't get there. It's over his head. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. So just like that, he's at third here with one away as we show you the league leaders in 3 base hits. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Standing in now, Kyle Hendricks shows bunt as he gets this one down. Stepping into the box, Suzuki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. 1-2 now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Just hung in there on that one. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the baseball all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game, and you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
At the plate, Christopher Morrow. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 0-1 on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
High and deep to center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one, his second of the game. And the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
Stepping in now, Patrick Wisdom.
Number 16.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
To short, hit hard, scooped up, and that's the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Greg Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now here's the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Mancini is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
4 runs here in this half inning. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Ground ball left side. Arenado has it on to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. But the damage is already done as the Cubs plate 4 on this grand slam home run. We've played 2, and the lead is now 5-0. At the plate, Oscar Mercado, and his guys have quite a hill to climb, down 5-0 here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch coming, here it is. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
That is not the pitcher, number 47, Jordan Montgomery.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Montgomery. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1.
Get down, 1-1.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Making the catch is Gomes, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Digging in the
Tommy Edman.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
This is skied into short left center. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%. And with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
Thank you, Heidi. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
A ball and a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So with one gone, time for our look at the current standings. As you can see, these guys really have a comfortable lead in the division race to this point in the season. Here comes the first pitch. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Jake Woodard is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Woodard. Now batting, the first baseman.
In now, Yan Gomes. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Woodard primarily attacks hitters with his sinker, but not your typical sinker. He throws it much harder than most.
He's a hard guy to get elevation on. In a day and age where a lot of hitters are looking to lift and separate and get the ball in the air, he has some good sink, not great sink, but he makes hitters hit the ball on the ground, and when he's on, you'll see a lot of ground balls.
Woodard has over 40 innings on his line so far and has a rather inflated ERA, one that won't come down easily. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
The 1-0 home.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
At the plate, Kyle Hendricks, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's the Cubs 6 and the Cardinals nothing. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And a changeup runs in on him, and he's got a duck out of the way. Goldschmidt swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was an 8th-round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Nolan Arenado will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And another foul ball. Fouled away. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box, Nolan Gorman, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
From the belt, the pitch. Wilson Contreras is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. Cards leave 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Suzuki. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Nope.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, number 5.
Now at the plate, Christopher Morrow. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll hit off the ivy out there.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
At the plate now, Patrick Wisdom. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 6 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
The 1-1 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. He's on the move again from first. Pitch inside the throw. And Contreras nabs him with a strong throw to second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that.
Wow, this one bounces off the pitcher. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. And that'll put an end to the inning. Nothing happening there. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Number 18.
Coming to the plate now, Jordan Walker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting, the center fielder, Oscar.
Standing in now, Oscar Mercado. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They still find themselves down 6-zip. So here's Trey Mancini.
Leading off for the Cubs, the left fielder, Trey.
First pitch on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And it's 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Hot shot to third. And there's one away.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Edwin Rios. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter.
And that'll bring in Miguel Amaya. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end.
Paul DeYoung will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 11, Paul.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Stepping up now, Tommy Edman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
High and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. Edman rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. And the deficit now stands at 5.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing him softly, station to station with those knocks.
Stepping in now, Nolan Gorman. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. 3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. Wilson Contreras stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom of the 6th inning. Cubs lead it 6-1. Jordan Hicks enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the inning now, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gomes is retired, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
The next Cub up, Nico Horner. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. In now, Kyle Hendricks. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. One there. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is... All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Brendan Donovan.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The right fielder, number 18.
Standing in, Jordan Walker. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
High in the air and deep to left center field. And it's gone into the bleachers. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row. Wind blowing in like it was today, the ball's still leaving the ballpark.
Yeah, and I think both pitchers used it was a disadvantage. They thought with the wind blowing in, they could attack the zone. They left a lot of pitches over the middle of the plate, and both these offense proved them wrong.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Into the box now, Oscar Mercado. On to first, and there were two down. Number 41 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. He enters play here at 288. 1 home run, 9 driven in. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Mancini will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends. Chris Stratton will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Suzuki. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Christopher Morrow will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Hit sharply on the ground. To second for one. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well. A double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Patrick Wisdom. Now here's the pitch. In tied at 93, ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. The pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Into the box, Trey Mancini, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1.
We got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A runner on first with 2 away. No contact there, and it's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Popped him up. Goldschmidt is there. And the inning is over. 1 left. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Tommy Edman.
Edman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at his career totals, Edman hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Three balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Runs up and gets this one down. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Now to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Julian Merriweather is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. Miles Mastrobuoni will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Here now the 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Wisdom will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit hard to short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Merriweather, a California-born ball player. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. 2 down, runners at first and second.
That's
2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Ready with the 2-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. They still trail here at 6-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the third baseman, Edwin Rios.
Edwin Rios.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
High in the air out to center field. Mercado is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher.
Riding in once again, Miguel Amaya. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away. You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Mike Tuchman will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Runner at first here, one man out. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side. Mike Tuchman will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. New inning set to get underway. Well, digging in is the outfielder, Brendan Donovan. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Michael Fulmer comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 32, Michael Fulmer.
First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. There's a chopper foul off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, right fielder, Jordan Walker.
At the plate, Jordan Walker.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Baker will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 26.
Estrada gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Baker, just 24 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level.
I got 2-1.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he fouls this one off. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Cubbies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kyle Hendricks earned his 5th win of the year. Jordan Montgomery struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For St. Louis, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.